Hi, I'm Tim Borham from Sajen Legal, a commercial director, law firm in Mooloolaba. We specialise in intellectual property and corporate structuring. Essentially, we covered off on probably three main topics. One is the registration of intellectual property. Number two was how to exploit that and maximise value in your business from using your intellectual property. And finally, just the pitfalls of the digital age, a few of the risks that can happen as far as data breaches and protecting people's privacy. Well, yeah, stealing confidential information, if it's important for your business, obviously that'll diminish your value if your competitor has some of your best trade secrets. There's also large fines now for breaching privacy. If you're holding customer information, names, date of birth, credit card details, and they get snatched by some hacker, then it's big issues for your business and customers' confidence in your company. As a business owner, the best things to do are be proactive with your IT people for starters. Make sure you've got at least reasonable sort of antivirus and software monitoring systems in place. Secondly is to make sure you have proper agreements with all your employees and that they understand the importance of privacy and the obligations that businesses have when they hold that kind of information. And finally is just to get an audit from a solicitor or someone else that can do it on your privacy policy to make sure when you are using the information it's in the way that you said you would and all's in order in that regard. Intellectual property is best broken up into two areas, registered and unregistered. Registered ones you would have heard of, trademarks, patents, those kind of things, which give you an exclusive right to use them for a certain period of time. And then unregistered, the most common is copyright, something that might vest in a video such as this perhaps. And that's generally probably the most common types of intellectual property you run into day to day, but essentially anything that's created that's new and unique is vested with some kind of intellectual property right. Most important is to just ensure that you're aware of what your business's intellectual property is. You'd be surprised, most people couldn't even tell you what's important in their business, what's valuable, what confidential information makes their business succeed, and they don't put proper measures in place to protect it. Ex-employees who are disgruntled about handing their resignation letter, sending a custom list home so they can take it away and set up a competing business, something as simple as that, not having locks on confidential information, not compartmentalising those items. So just doing an audit of what it is and making sure it's protected, whether by registration or physically. The second one would be getting advice on whether you're exploiting your IP to the best possible way. If you own patents, is it best just for you to use them, or should you start licensing them out so other people can do all the hard work and you just collect the money? And finally is definitely to audit your privacy situation. Make sure your people in your organisation are thinking privacy and doing the right kind of things and taking reasonable steps to protect it. If you go to our website, www.sajenlegal.com.au, there's forms there, you can ask queries, they'll come through to us, or else pop on down to the office. We're in Mooloolaba, big graffiti wall, so we're pretty hard to miss there on Hancock Street. Happy to see anyone at any time.